night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, we wrap a busy first week of the season with a second of two on a Monday night between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California, taking about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one, and on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It'll be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage. Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. On 2nd down, Eckler. Inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
First down, it's Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
At the Chiefs' 3-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Chargers 7, Chiefs nothing. Michael Badgley, the kickoff for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
Chiefs.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give. This is Cook. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
Yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes now to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Joey Bosa.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
A very solid gain of 27. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama, and
he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And they'll run on the inside handoff. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
And that's why you spend a 1st-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Will give this one to Eckler. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll get this one up to the 26. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
He was watching that play unfold and watching him complete it. Brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Caught left side, Williams. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And the Chargers going to signal for the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And he's got his man on the out route. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Hands it off out of the gun. Fights off the defender. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
23, the ball carrier. He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
36-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now Charger kicker Mike Badgley on 4th down, coming out to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. Is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes. Flush to his right. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Handoff comes to Cook. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This one caught left side by Cooper. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Running for it. Here's Cook. I think he went backward. He did. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
At the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. But a good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Herbert now. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And these guys are going to take over at the 3-4-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
1 quarter remains scenes here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Cook. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
I used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we got in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher. And all night long, he's carried this team.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge third down conversion.
Desmond King on the...
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 37.
On the ground, it's Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Mahomes to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Tyreek Hill, 37 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Chargers 10. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's Herbert now on second down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And up to the 45 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On the give, this is Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up a third.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And a tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. The handoff, it's Eckler. A gain of 3, second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
At the Chiefs' 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
On the play, it's fourth down.
On fourth down, Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. Past the 20. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield, instead checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Going on the ground with Eckler. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. Trying to push it in with Eckler. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. The run is turned away on fourth and goal from the 2. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
The ball carrier.
That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the